You know Usopp is on the right side of justice.
Bro,
Usopp's running away, actually.
Usopp just gonna stand from afar and just start like shooting pellets at people.
Usopp's gonna be like with the group outside, like, yo, we should help them. Like, I dead ass think we should help them. You guys ready to help them?
Nah, Usopp. What's gonna happen with Usopp is after this fight's done, he gonna be like, yo, so we was out there. It was me and my niggas. We were brawling against those white folks. Yo, caught some nigga to the dome. He slipped and fell. So he was like, and I had to swim over the water just to come and help.
Yo, so it's like, Usopp, we didn't see any clips of you. Don't worry, bro. Like, I was there, bro.
Don't worry,
like, look at that corner. That's my foot right there, bro.
You see my bandana right there? Come on, fam. That's what's strapping my overall, dude. What you mean? That's me.
It's over 9,000!
What is up? What is good? What is up? What is good, y'all? This is Keep It at 9,000. Otaku with my bro Taku. Shonen with my
Bronin.
Anime conversations from an NYC.
POV.
Let's
real
get it.
NYC anime podcast. What's up, y'all?
100%. And we got some others out there, but y'all ain't doing it like us, all right? So yo,
Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit.
y'all ain't doing it like us, bruh. 6,500 and some change followers on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
10K followers on
IG.
TikTok.
TikTok, yes, sir.
A couple hundred followers on YouTube.
We getting
A
there.
couple of hundred followers on Threads.
Yes, sir.
Yes, fam. We got listeners for days and days. We got a consistent listener base on, our listening platforms. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple Podcast. You can find us on all of those things. You can also find us on YouTube, which we mentioned before. Got a couple of hundred subscribers. Y'all gotta join the vibes. All right. Yeah, we've been doing this podcast for a little over 2 years.
Yes, sir.
And
Cooking.
we've been cooking, fam. Like, we've been making things happen. We've had moments of growth. We've had moments of plateau. When you see us have moments of growth, y'all, make sure y'all jump in and run up the numbers. Join in the comments. Share our posts, because as we grow, we have the opportunity to put on more and better episodes for y'all, and we have the opportunity to produce just much more content. So make sure you follow us on Keeping It 9,000 everywhere. Make sure you join the Discord to be a part of the conversation. Don't be afraid to toss in some questions in there as well. Like, we want to hear what y'all think, and not only that, we want to have us have a reciprocal back-to-back conversation, because that's what we enjoy. That's why we created this podcast. We want to talk about anime. We want to have opinionated conversations. We want to bring in our hot takes. We want to just, embrace the culture that is anime and see the direction that's going, and see what everybody has to say about it.
Yes,
so make
sir.
sure y'all join that Discord, and you join our other social media platforms. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that. We're there.
Sir. Man, speaking of that, yo, I had fun this week talking to y'all on Instagram and on my hot take.
Yes, sir.
Y'all really brought out the inner nerd in me to do some research on some other power systems.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I gotta say, y'all brought up some good points. I cannot lie. I'm still not gonna jack that Nen is the best power system, but that's just on me. Like, I like Nen, don't get me wrong. Like, I never said in that video that Nen was a bad power system.
He implied it, though. He hates Hunter x Hunter.
All I'm saying is that I think that Gege Akatumi's and Jujutsu Kaisen's power system is a more refined version of more refined version of Nen, if you want to go there.
How's it more refined? Break it down.
I just feel like Nen has a little bit too much to it. Kind of like, I feel like a lot of power systems, they love to incorporate like elements and things like that. And I just feel like if you remove that part of it, it's not like, it doesn't get too complicated. You know what I'm saying? Like realistically, everybody.
So in your opinion, a complicated power system is a better power system?
It's a worse power system.
Okay.
If it's way too complicated.
Okay.
But look, JJK's power system is complicated.
Okay.
Gege said it. If you read the manga, if you read the little footnotes.
Yeah, you have to keep setting your refreshers. You're like, yo, my bad. I know I said this in chapter 1 and I didn't explain it ever since. It's chapter 12. Here's what it means.
Yes, but I just think that, let me rephrase this. It can be complicated, but I think that it shouldn't be like complicated in multiple directions. Like, if it's like linear and it's complicated, that's fine. That just means that there's levels to this shit. But if it's like complicated going east, west, north, south, like, come on, like, that's way too much to kind of keep up with. It's like, oh, I got to remember that he's a transmuter, but also blah, 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 this, that, and the third. He also, like, that's too much. That's way too much to worry about. JJK, it's, he's a sorcerer. He's a curse. Okay, what can they do? They could fight. They have an innate technique. They have other things like domains and barriers.
Yeah, domain extension. Yeah,
that's really it. They got cursed tools. It don't get more complicated than that. Oh, it does.
What?
But that's a simplified version of it. Now explain Nen to someone. Nen's hard to explain, bro. Like in a sentence, it's pretty hard to explain.
I mean, it is just because there's a lot of things that like branch off of Nen. Like the dope thing about cursed technique is that how do I word this? Like everybody has the potential for the beginning stuff, and then it gets complex from there.
Yeah.
And then kind of starts off complex because you have like the transmuters, the emitters, and you have all of those other like different categories that go into Nen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like they work in different directions. It's almost like with Nen, you have so many different options, and then from those options, you can whittle things down. Yeah. But then with the cursed technique, you have it starts off as like a couple of things, and then it gets more complicated.
It gets more complicated because not everybody got a domain.
Yeah.
Not everybody got an inherited technique.
Yeah, inherent
but
technique.
Everybody, if you can use cursed energy.
Cursed energy. Yeah.
You do have an innate technique, but it might be trash. Mm-hmm. That's just the only thing. Like some people's innate techniques are trash. That's why they die. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I also I do appreciate the fact that somebody said that one of the comments said that Nen users can use that shit until they die. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. That is kind of fire because it's not like a stamina based thing. It's really more like if you are alive and still fighting, you could still keep, pumping out black flash. I mean, not black flash. What did they use again? The rock, paper, scissors.
That's just Gondo. That's his John Kenton. He's I think he's an emitter.
Yeah.
Basically, he's one of those ones that like your thing is like you're just stronger. It boosts your strength in a way, so you're able to create a technique that's just based off of like strength.
Yeah, but that's fire that he can just keep on like rapid fire successing until like he passes out. Like it's not like he's out of chakra but still able to fight. Like I hate that about Naruto. Kakashi. Kakashi, how you top 10, how you 6 Hokage, but you always running out of chakra, so now you can't use your techniques. So what do? You just run around and fucking throw kunais at people? And that doesn't even work anymore. Kunai stopped working after episode 3.
Oh, that's a fact. I mean, I wouldn't say after episode 3. I'd say after after the tuning exam. If you walk into a kunai, it's like, what the hell are you doing?
The last time the kunai worked was when Naruto caught the kunai from Kabuto, just like Takemichi caught the blade. That was literally the last time I seen a kunai work on somebody.
And it didn't work because Naruto still hit him with the Rasengan.
That's a fact. But yeah, man, let's start this show. Let's get it.
Gotcha. Let's get it. Yo, so as you all know, Gear 5, the episode dropped last week.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like people were expecting it to break the internet. It low-key broke Crunchyroll.
Yo, it really did.
I keep Crunchyroll. Like there were just so many people watching it that the servers got a little gassed, and so it took a couple people a while to watch it. I still have not watched the episode because I'm not caught up with One Piece, but I am not a person who cares about spoilers. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've been watching a lot of shorts. I've been seeing a lot of reels and TikToks about it, and it is going crazy, bro. Like. They had the animation style is fire. Like it's not an animation style. Mm-hmm. It's like old school Looney Tunes type vibes. I think it's like Tom and Jerry type shit.
Warner Brothers jump in.
I read an article that there was basically a Warner Brothers animator that was like, "Hey, just send in my submission for One Piece." They're not working with them.
Oh, they're not working with them?
No, they're not working with them. I'd have to read more into it, but from the article that I read, it was more so like. There was an animator who was just like, "Hey, just submitted my thing to One Piece like as a joke." But then the Toei came out and said, "No, we're not working with it. We're actually not working with any of these companies."
Oh damn, they got Delta.
But it's kind of dope to see them take inspiration from American animation.
Yeah,
because that's a cartoon style that like we grew up with too, like Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry. Less Mickey Mouse, but more like the Looney Tunes vibes, like Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote type vibe. That's what you were getting from that episode. Yeah. When that scene where Luffy's like running up the rock and then like his body is running faster than the rest of his like being. Like when he's running, but his eyes are still in the same location, and then they snap back.
Yep. That was kind of like the Wile E. Coyote thing too, like with the eyes popping out, like yo, what happened? Like, and it, like even with that, they kind of like added in like the sound effects, because like I feel like that really gives it depth. Like into the animation too.
And it's cool too because like the whole point of this form is that he's become like a god that can literally just mess with reality.
Yeah.
And in his goofy ass mind, the way he would do that is in the style of like an old, like, you know, Warner Brothers cartoon. And I think it was put together really well. The sound sounded great. The pastel of the art was fire too.
Yeah.
Like everything got, I don't know if it was like this before this fight, but everything got really like that type of vibe of cartoons, like late 80s, early 90s, like cartoons.
Nah, they definitely changed it up for this fight for sure. They changed it up for this fight. Now, what was crazy also was just like I guess, all right, this is my gripe about it, is like I did not like how slow it was paced in the middle episode. I know you didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
But there was a point where they showed him get the form,
Yeah.
and he's like, yo, this is my peak. And then they take another 5-10 minutes and go, again, this is my peak. I'm like, bro, like, didn't you say that already? Was that like a mistake in the timeline? What happened?
I just think Omar, a former guest, friend of the podcast, reached out to us on the Instagram, and he was talking to me about it a little bit, and he was talking about that a little bit. He was just like, yeah, Oda doesn't give a fuck. He's like, it's gonna go the timeline that I want it to go.
Yeah, which
and
is crazy.
You're just gonna take it because you fuck with One Piece, which low key I respect. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't have any opinions on it. But I think it's interesting because especially now, a lot of animators are making things go like in a much faster paced timeline because they notice that the crowd's attention span is much shorter, which I like because there was a lot of shit that they were just dragging back in the day.
Yeah, but then there's things like, I don't know, when Naruto got his Baryon form, did you see that?
Yeah.
I didn't like the way they paced that. That was
way
too fast. Way too fast.
Yeah.
My boy got crushed out of nowhere. He's just like, I'm him.
Bye, Kurama.
Like, there was nothing saying, yo, Naruto, bro, like, they cut, like, because that was in the manga.
Yeah.
They showed a little bit, like, yo, Naruto, like, I got, like, a trump card, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But in the anime, it was kind of just like, yo, all right, we good. It's
like, Naruto, we got to make this quick. All right, so you're about to die, and I can just come in right now. I got the new form for you. It's called Baryon, but if I do this, you going to die. So you going to save the world and you going to die, or you got 5, 4, 3. Naruto's like, all right, nigga, let's do it.
Naruto said, nigga, did you ever need an elevator pitch when you took over my body when I was younger? You just took that shit.
Like, now you need consent?
That's because they homies now.
Like, yo, Naruto, I'm not trying to, like, you know, me to your body real quick by taking it over.
My God. Man, Kurama was a wild spirit.
Kurama Weinstein.
Oh my God. Yo. Jesus.
Yo, I had your mom, now I got you, fam.
Oh my God. Yo, and if you read the manga, you know Kurama really hit that QB mode on her too.
Oh yeah, 100%. Nah. Yeah, damn, bro. Imagine somebody that lives inside of you has the ability to say, yo, I ran through your mom and your dad while you was a baby.
That's foul. That's
almost got you too.
Facts. That's legit. Your inner demon telling you to do better.
I blew out your mom and dad's backs and stomachs. What you gonna do about it, Naruto?
Facts. And then he had the audacity to come back even later when he had his son. Like, your dad wasn't shit. Anyway. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, nah, your dad. I'm the only reason why he here.
Facts.
This show should be called Kurama, nigga.
Facts. I mean, it really should be, to be honest. Let's be real. Naruto wasn't doing much.
Nah, that's a fact.
But yo, I know a lot of people was hyped to see like the transformation of Gear 5.
Oh yeah, people were losing their minds. I saw somebody like, there's so many YouTube reaction shorts, so many TikTok shorts, and people like it. It's dope. I like it. I can't wait till I'm actually there. Bruh, like where I am in One Piece compared to where it actually is.
Yeah.
They've gone through like at least 2 iterations of animation.
Probably 3, yeah.
At least 2. Bruh, like, because when it first started, animation was like late 90s animation, but not like, it wasn't the late 90s animation where it had its own like specific aesthetic, like a Yu Yu Hakusho, Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop type vibe. It was like very generic. Obviously, One Piece kind of has its own thing, but just the style of animation, it wasn't as clean as others.
Yeah.
Now it's like probably in its second or third because I'm in Impel Down right now. And so it's definitely different. The animation has gotten better, but it's still like, it's like 2004 animation.
Well, it definitely, I don't know if they hit the aspect ratio change too. Because, you know, shit used to be 4:3, then they hit that widescreen.
Yeah. When TV went digital rather than analog.
Yeah.
I think they hit there right now. But it's just like, I need the real animation, especially now that I watch One Piece. I see a lot of like TikToks and reels about it, and I'm seeing like scenes where Zoro is going crazy with his swords, and he's like super powered up himself for no reason. Yeah, I'm like, when am I gonna get to that? And it's like, all right, I got chill because I still got like 300 more episodes until I start seeing shit really get real with the animation.
Yeah.
So to be able to see this is actually incentive for me to want to watch One Piece on, because I know it can get to this caliber.
Hell yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Nah, man. I like where One Piece is at right now, and it can only get better.
Why are you being so respectful? Like, I'm over here, I risk my heart and soul on this podcast talking shit about One Piece, and it feels like you have some shit to talk, but you're holding back.
Nah, I spoke.
I feel like you're holding back.
I always spoke my shit on One Piece, right? Look,
Mm-hmm.
One Piece does not need to be that long. Everybody knows that. That's a basic ass opinion, right? What else? One Piece's animation, for the most part, for most of it, was ass, and I think that people can agree with that. I'm not a fan of the art style, like character designs, either of One Piece characters. I also don't like Luffy's transformations for the most part. Any of them. Yeah, I like the fourth gear and the fifth gear. Maybe the third gear too, but I do not like the gear 1, gear 2, or just like regular Luffy. I think regular Luffy, especially early Luffy, where he's slow as hell fighting, like doing all his shit, like it's just kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know. I just think that this is just all right. You want me to hate on One Piece, right?
I don't want you to hate. I just asked you to tell the truth. You're over here like, yeah, they did their thing, and
I mean, yeah, you gotta give them their flowers in the current form.
You're out here giving diplomatic opinions when you know you don't got these diplomatic opinions for One Piece like that.
I'm crying. Like, look, they can get their flowers for where they are right now because they earned it, but they really had. Let's just say One Piece really had to earn it. Like they are where they are right now because they really had to put in the work and course correct a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, over 1,000+ episode anime, like chapters still flowing out every week. It's kind of crazy. What is that? Oh, yeah. But yeah, dog. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about One Piece. But you know, it's still not on some fuck One Piece shit. It's just fuck the journey. Fuck the journey. Sorry, guys. I disrespected the One Piece journey. I skipped around. It is what it is.
Yeah. Again, I've said it once. I'll say it again. Never on this podcast, if J. Cole ever talks about One Piece, never take what he says to be like an informed opinion, because this man has watched up to Thriller, not even Thriller Bark. You watched up to
I've seen past the
shark one.
I've seen past the one with Nami and the sharks and all that.
What's his name?
Arlong Park.
Yeah, Arlong Park.
I've seen past Arlong Park.
J. Cole has seen a little past Arlong Park. He's read the past 20 manga chapters.
No, way more than 20. I've read the past 150 manga chapters.
Okay, he's read the past 150 manga chapters.
And I've seen the past maybe 40 episodes.
And he's seen the past 40 episodes. So, this man has never seen Skypiea. He's never seen Thriller Bark. He's never seen Impelled Down. He's relied on YouTube videos and random articles just to give him the information.
I did watch one whole season of whatever the fucking war is where Homeboy dies, where Ace dies. I watched that whole shit.
So he watched that.
Yeah.
So this man has been jumping back and forth. He's been in the beginning of One Piece. He's been at the end of One Piece. He's been in the middle of One Piece, and he's just bouncing around left and right.
Yes, sir.
Don't take anything he says to be fact, because he does not have a linear understanding of this series.
Hey guys, look, I'm not a One Piece fan. I just do it for the culture. That's all
you can watch it in order for the culture.
That's a major commitment, man.
Oh my God. But moving on. Yeah. So in relation to the transformation, the Gear 5 transformation, we're going to take this time to touch base on some of our anime favorite transformations. They don't actually have to be physical transformations, but just a point where a character can go from one point of being to another point of being.
Yes, sir.
So we'll touch base. We'll jump back and forth between specific transformations and start off with our favorite ones. Jay.
All right, top 5 anime transformations.
Our top, because there's more than 5 on the list.
There's more than 5. Top 10 anime transformations.
Just top.
Top 15
Just
anime. Top anime transformations. All right, I'm going to have to start off with, let's just start off with my boy Naruto Uzumaki and all of his lineage of transformations.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm about to get really nerdy because it goes crazy.
Yeah.
But you have all right, Naruto's base form is regular Naruto Uzumaki. Yeah. His only transformation in that is Sexy Jutsu. Let's be real. But Sexy Jutsu puts in work. It won the war against Kage. Let's be real. You feel me?
I'm not gonna be a part of that conversation because he invented it when he was 12, and then he used it against Kaguya when he was 16. So
I didn't say I liked it like that. But yeah, so we have base form Naruto. Then we have Kurama form Naruto up until I think Tail Beast number 4 is where he could really like kind of like control it before losing his mind.
Yeah, a little bit, because he first starts off with just being able to expend the Tails Beast, the Kurama chakra.
That's Cloak 1. Yeah.
So that's like Cloak 1, where he just has like the
whiskers,
sharpen up a little bit, red eyes, and then he just has like the chakra flow against him.
Sir.
And then he goes up to the one tail.
Yep.
Where
two
like,
tails. Yep. He has like the red cloak around him. Like that's when he starts to lose his mind a little bit. Like he's not that good at controlling it. They never really showed 3 tails too much because he kind of just skips straight to 4 tails. But when he's in 4 tails mode, that's when he actually loses his form and gets like that real like what is it, Biju or Juvie? I always forget the name. Like 10 tails, like Tail Beast form. So it's like blacked out with the red on the background. But that's like when he's a menace, bro. Like straight up, like he knocked out Jiraiya. Like
he put that scar on his chest.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Like that was, bro. I love that form, especially. When did he fight? He fought Orochimaru on the bridge with that form. Yeah, Orochimaru didn't want the smoke.
Nah. He was like, nigga, what?
Yes, sir. Then we got Sage Mode Naruto, which I think was a great touch because he didn't get any other Tail Beast form after Sage Mode until he lost control in the Pain War. So yeah, Sage Mode Naruto, which I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think Sage Mode Naruto is good for base Naruto to have like power. But I just think that it kind of loses its like glow once he can kind of do it at any time. Like before it was like the whole like I gotta charge my fucking clones to engage in Sage mode, blah blah blah. Once he's an adult, it's kind of just like, all right, bro, we're fighting. I'm a Sage. Like there's no in between on that. You know what I'm saying?
He's just like, I figured it out. I just have to stay still for 5 seconds and I'm good.
Exactly. So like Sage mode Naruto lit. Honestly, Sage Mode Naruto, what you really get out of that is like the fucking the frog Kumite.
Yeah, frog Kumite,
And like he's untouchable. Especially like once my son starts learning from Hinata how to use like the Gentle Fist. He's really a monster. Like it's kind of crazy. Then you have like the worst Naruto, which is like QB4 to 7 or QB4 to 8, which is like him losing control. Not really mentionable. But Kurama Cloak. The first Kurama Cloak Naruto, fire. That's KC Naruto. Then you have KCM2 Naruto, which is him actually taking control of Kurama a little bit more. And I think he adds a little bit of Sage Mode Chakra on top of that. Then you have, I'm forgetting the name of this form, but somewhere where he perfected the perfect Kurama Cloak.
Yeah.
I think that's like post-death. I think that's post-Naruto death.
Post-Naruto death, what do you mean?
When he died in the war. He got stabbed by Madara or some shit. Something happened. I forgot what happened then, bro. Naruto too long. But Naruto died. He came back. Then he had his Sage Mode KCM Naruto.
Yep.
Then finally, guys, I mean, there's more in between that, but you have the final version, which is Baryon form Naruto, which is...
Oh, no, you forgot about Six Path.
Oh, Sage Path. Yeah, Sage of Six Paths Naruto.
Because he has 2 Sage of Six Paths.
He does. Right? He has like the base one where it's actually he has base form Sage of Six Paths, which is him, and then it's him in KCM form with the rods. And shit, which is badass. Best touches on that, to be honest.
The fact that they just like made those rods disappear, I didn't like that. Like he had those rods and the True Seeking orbs, and like you never see him again. Like that was so fire. Like for him to be able to summon him back whenever he wants would be so great.
Yeah, it was kind of BS, but then like. I forgot why it got disabled because he technically still had the power of the guy. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it was that. And then like, I mean, let's be real. Baryon form is just gas. Baryon form is like that real transformation that everybody actually wanted Naruto to look like when he became like I guess like the true like Kurama form. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, oh, he finally got like the crazy looking face. You know, like he looked like he grew like 3 inches. Like Naruto really became him in that form.
He got his hairline back.
He was working way too long, Doug. Yeah, but yeah, I love Naruto's transformations. And of course, like in that show, you have some great ones. Like you have Sasuke's like Rinnegan transformations and all his Susanoo's. Evolution of Susanoo is also something that we could touch on, but let's open up the floor for a different anime. What do you think, bro?
100%. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Let's go with the our namesake. Let's go with all the transformations in Dragon Ball, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is probably the first anime not to have transformations. He
wasn't taking the public transportation no more.
Instant. one of the first anime to actually like popularize transformations of their characters to create power boosts. Yeah, first they did it with Goku going Super Saiyan. Actually, Kaioken I would say would probably be the first.
Yeah, it was like the Kaioken was like the first like level, and it was like different, like times 2, times 10,
yeah, times 100,
times
all that.
100.
Yeah, and then eventually they gave us the Super Saiyan, which was fire. It took us like 30 episodes to get it after like him trying to do it in the beginning, but we dealt with that and that was fire. And then you get like Super Saiyan, like because there was like Super Saiyan 1, and then there was Super Saiyan, the other form where you're in Super Saiyan 1, but you're just like jacked as shit for no reason.
Oh, that's Super Saiyan 2.
Oh, that was Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's like a boosted, like a buffed out version of Super Saiyan 2.
I thought it was 1. My bad.
Yeah.
But there was another version of Super Saiyan 1. I just can't remember it. And then you got Super Saiyan 2.
I might be wrong. Wait, you know what? This is why
Dragon Ball is so fucking complicated, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, so right now Jay and I are searching up Dragon Ball.
Oh, it's called Super Saiyan 3rd grade. So also known as Super Saiyan Stage 3 or Super Saiyan 1.5. Mm-hmm. So basically it's a branch of the Super Saiyan form where you just get ape shit fuck jacked. And not everybody can do it. I think only Trunks and Vegeta got it, really, right?
I think Goku and Gohan did it too.
Goku and Gohan did it too?
I believe so. I think they did it in the hyperbolic time chamber. I might be bugging it though. Ah, fuck. We missed another one, bro. All right, first is the Great Ape transformation, where you transform into like a little big ass gorilla. Crazy. Then we got Super Saiyan, which is like, fire. Then we got Super Saiyan 2. Nope, we're skipping some.
Yo, why is it so complicated, bro? Akira Toriyama, what the hell? Yo, there's mad forms.
Yep, so Super Saiyan, Ascended Saiyan, that's what it was called.
Okay, Ascended Saiyan, all right.
And then after that, we got Ultra Super Saiyan, which Trunks did in Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
Then like the complete Super Saiyan, because when Goku first did it, he didn't like officially complete it when he was fighting Frieza. He completed it after training in the hyperbolic time chamber with Gohan, I believe. Then Super Saiyan 2, the first person to show out with that was Gohan. That's when you get the Super Saiyan lightning around you, which, bruh, when I saw that for the first time, I was like, oh, nah, they built different now.
Facts. Now, I like the touch of the lightning. It really made it feel like it was, like, super powerful.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you can't touch it.
Yeah.
Then you had Super Saiyan 3, where, they lose their eyebrows but gain a whole, like, flow of hair.
Super Saiyan 3 was my least favorite design.
I liked it in sense of, like, what they did with the hair and, like, also, it wasn't a overly like muscular Super Saiyan,
Yeah.
because that was the direction that they were going into.
Yeah.
So I like that version of it, but
I mean,
aside from that, their faces look dumb.
I did like the part where they did the first Super Saiyan 3 transformation
With Goku, when
and it's
it was
like Goku going through all stages of evolution in life. Yo, if you like God, don't watch Dragon Ball. It's gonna make you question some things.
You see, Goku, he's a lizard, and then a fish, and then a monkey, and then yeah, potential at least that was only Gohan.
Oh yeah,
Super Saiyan God. I think that's so. I don't know why it went to Super Saiyan God, but what should have been next was Super Saiyan 4, which people loved, but
it's non-canon.
And even before that, it was like the Golden Ape, then Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
Unless you're Vegeta, who just got stuck in a fucking like refrigerator and then came back out Super Saiyan 4. But nah, I think Super Saiyan 4 was non-canon. It was cool because of the design. It was like different. But it was, to be honest, Super Saiyan 4 is not like one of my favorites. I think it's fine. I just don't like the monkey look,
Yeah, I think they were going for something.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, they were going for like that old school, like old Chinese, like whatchamacallit? That old Chinese legend thing.
Yeah.
Like Son Goku, that shit. Because he's like the Monkey King with the staff and everything. There was actually an old Jackie Chan movie about that.
Wait, did you ever see the Dragon Ball Z fan movie?
No.
Where it was like, what if Vegeta became the protagonist?
No.
It was on YouTube. It's kind of gas, and it shows like Vegeta fighting like this like villain in like the world tournament, and Vegeta hits Super Saiyan, but his Super Saiyan form is kind of like that like like staff in hand, like super like monkey fighter type of form. Like it's kind of fire. I'm gonna send it to you later on. It's pretty good.
I have to check that out.
Yeah.
But then we go into my favorites of Dragon Ball, like transformations. I liked what they did with Super Saiyan God because it was almost like a reset. It wasn't a situation where it was just like, all right, cool. Now we're just gonna add to the next thing and make his hair even longer. It was like, all right, cool. Let's go back to base, but like let's make him look different. Let's slim him down a little bit. Let's like give him a different aura. Like, let's give him a completely different vibe. I really enjoyed Super Saiyan God because he looked so basic, but he wasn't. He was like, he was at a level where he was ready to fight gods now.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see because usually when you put somebody of a main character of an anime on that type of level, when they like get to god level power, they look completely different from their original form.
Yeah.
But his Super Saiyan God form is literally his base form, but he's just red now.
It's kind of more like an advanced Kaioken in that type of sense.
And look, with KO, yeah.
Because Kaioken, he just had like that red.
He had the red aura, yeah. But he had like the magenta. Now Super Saiyan God like more so like a magenta type vibe.
Yeah.
But then Super Saiyan God Blue. Bro.
Oh yes, sir.
When they made Super Saiyan God Blue, I was like, okay, cool. Now you're taking the Super Saiyan form and you took the red away. Now you're making it blue, and I don't know. The blue hair works for me.
The blue, I think the blue form, honestly, is the best aesthetically pleasing Super Saiyan form.
I'd say so. It looks the cleanest, and it's just like, it works. And then you have, I think there's a second blue form.
There's a Kaioken blue form.
And then there's KOK blue form. And then you go fucking
Super Saiyan Rose. Another alternative.
Get the fucking super. Nah, I didn't like that.
You didn't like.
I didn't like Goku Black, bro.
Oh yeah, he's kind of
Like that whole arc was just like, what the fuck are we doing? And the way they defeated him was trash too. Where they just was like, hey, what's that Emperor God's name again? I forget his
Beerus?
name. No, the other one, the child one.
Oh, bro, it's been too long.
Yeah, Zenith, something like that. I forget his name. But when they just brought him out and were like, hey, we need you to solve this problem. And he was like, all right, cool. This world is gone forever. I didn't like that. It felt like such a...
Zamasu, that's his name.
Zamasu was Goku Black.
Oh, okay. Wait, what was bro's name, bro? Oh, yeah, Zamasu was Goku Black.
Yeah.
Who was the other guy?
I can't remember his name. But just, I don't like it when animes... It was like, then what are we doing all this for if we could just call this fucking superpower being to just reset all of reality?
True.
I didn't like that at all. So like the Goku Black arc was really trash to me. I enjoy Super, and we talked about it before. I think I pick Super over GT any day of the week. But the Goku Black arc was just hot garbage as far as I'm concerned.
What about like the other offshoot, like Super Saiyan transformations, like Legendary Super Saiyan?
Which was legendary again? Yeah,
Broly. Like all his forms.
Yeah. Broly annoys me for the same reason why Grant doesn't like Bleach, because Broly's literally like a villain based off of like, oh, you were just born like that. Yeah, it's like you were born at like on a million power level, and now he's like the Hulk. You get stronger based off of your anger, not based off of any type of like skill or training or any like. He's like a
berserker type character that just legit gets stronger from just fighting more.
Yeah, which. I don't know how much of a fan I am of it. I do like Broly in the new Dragon Ball movie that came out.
Like new Gen Broly.
New Gen Broly is fire, but the old Gen Broly I was never a fan of. I didn't even bother watching the movies. I think I saw like one or two of them.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't watch. It just doesn't interest me. I'm not a fan of like the character that just comes in and is on 10 because he's on 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that old Gen Broly was just kind of poorly written. They just made him seem like this babbling idiot who's screaming out Kakarot. Kakarot! Oh, man. I mean, yeah, but, then you have, like, Super Saiyan Rage, which is future Trunks' alternative form in Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. That was fire.
Kind of crazy. Perfected Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan White, which was Zamasu's weird fusion form.
Boo.
Ultra Instinct Sign. So there's levels to Ultra Instinct, too.
Yeah, because first it was like he just had the aura, kind of similar to what do you call it? What other form did he have the aura? He just had an aura. So he had the aura, and then his hair was still black, but like his aura was white. And then fucking actual Ultra Instinct, which she's just white haired up. And just fire. Like Ultra Instinct is good. I like the aura on it is crazy. But then it's also one of those forms where it's just like, are we just going to get used to this form now? Because you know how like Super Saiyan came out and you're like, whoa, this shit is crazy. Yeah. And now Super Saiyan is like, that might as well just be your base.
Yeah, I think they've made it the base. Like Super Saiyan Blue is like base now, and then if they want to like tone it down a little bit, they go back to Super Saiyan God.
Yeah.
Vegeta has his own Super Saiyan Blue, which is like ultra. What's it called? Super Saiyan Blue Evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, manga readers know Vegeta got another form.
Yeah, Ultra Ego.
Yeah, but you know, y'all can search for that. I'm not trying to spoil too much for y'all.
Yeah, I just Dragon Ball. The transformations are always cool, but I'm at the point where it's just like close the story, bro.
Yeah,
it's been fucking 40 years. I can't keep watching Goku go Super Saiyan like whatever the fuck or like Ultra whatever the fuck. He did it all.
Goku needs to die like another 5 more times. There needs to be 5 more color transformations.
Bruh.
I mean, did you watch the new movie with Trunks and Piccolo?
I didn't, but I saw what happened with Piccolo and Gohan, yeah.
Yeah, oh, great. Gohan and Piccolo. Yeah, Gohan's new transformation is also something. It's like Gohan Beast or something like that.
Yeah, and then it's like, now, we were talking about power systems earlier. What the fuck is Super Saiyan transformations based off of now? Like, it's now like, pick your own adventure for them now.
I actually prefer that than a linear Super Saiyan that everybody can do.
But what's the reasoning why they transform into what they transform into?
I think
that's what I need.
I think it's kind of like on the same way that other characters in other shows, their powers manifest in different ways. It's kind of like that. Like if like Goku is like the clean linear like Super Saiyan regular to blue to Ultra Instinct, I think everybody else needs their own special thing to make them different from Goku. Cause it's just like, all right, so you can also go Super Saiyan Blue. Why are you still getting fucked up and Goku chilling? You know what I'm saying? So they need to give them like their own unique. Also, they all have different personalities. Like Vegeta's personality gave him that new form of Super Saiyan Blue, and then, you know, if you read the manga, Ultra Ego was legit based off of Vegeta's personality. So that's dope. Gohan, he was never really like a type of person to use Super Saiyan, especially after he got that power up.
Yeah, when he got his potential unlocked.
So they just had to do something for Gohan to still make him lit as a Saiyan, but not make him a Super Saiyan Blue.
Yes, but like, you didn't start the story out like that, fam.
Dude, they started the shit out about martial arts, bro.
Yeah. I mean, but my thing is like, Ki is not a good power system because they didn't create any lore behind it.
Oh yeah, no, it's a horrible power system.
Yeah, Ki wasn't a good power system because they didn't create any lore behind it. And the Super Saiyan like transformations, there's nothing behind it anymore. You know what I mean? Like before there was like a lore behind it where it's just like, all right, cool. We had this one person in the past and they were able to get to this level and there hasn't been like that thing in like however many 100 years. But now like that Super Saiyans are branching off into being different types of like forms. There's no explanation towards it. And that's what I don't like. Fucking explain it and explain it well, and then I'll be down with it. But if you're just going, Gohan could go Super Saiyan Beast form or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then Goku can go Ultra Instinct and Vegeta can go Ultra Ego.
And you got Trunks' transformation.
And then Trunks' transformation, and they just exist because they exist. I don't like that shit. I need reasoning. Tell me why. Where is this coming from? Why can Trunks do this? Why can Gohan do this? And why can Vegeta do this? But Goku goes in this direction. I don't mind that they exist. I just don't like that there's been no justification for the reason that they exist.
I see where you're coming from with that. I agree with you. I think that it's just the plot of Akira Toriyama getting milked out for money by...
Hope you're proud of yourself, Akira.
By Shonen Jump, bro. Sorry, Akira. We love your product, though. We named our stuff after yours. Don't copyright it. Just But yeah, all right. Next power scale system. Man, all right. This is one that I actually... You know, I'm gonna not do this one. I'm gonna do the one I like. Rurouni Kenshin. This is not power score system. What the hell? My bad, guys. I'm on last week's episode.
Jesus.
We're talking about transformations. I think Batosai Kenshin is legit the Kenshin that I always want to see on screen. Because it's not like a major super transformation in terms of like how he looks. Yeah. His eyes just get they get a little cloudy and a little more sharper, and his personality is just more like straight to the chase. Like he's not going like, hey, like, you good? No, he's more like, all right, like, you fucked up. I'm legit just going to kill you. Like, there's nothing to change my mind now. You piss me off. That's all it is.
Manslayer for a reason, bro. I ain't Britney Spears. I ain't a man-eater. I'm a manslayer.
Manslayer, exactly. And, like, Did you watch the new Rurouni Kenshin remake?
Not yet.
I think they did a great job of remaking like the Batosai Kenshin and really like emphasizing like this is real cold-hearted killer Kenshin.
Did you start off with backstory?
Yeah, they start up with a little bit of backstory in the first episode.
That's good because in the original we just get introduced to Kenshin Himura.
Yeah, it's like who the fuck is this derpy ass kid with red hair, bro?
This fucking redneck. Just
yeah,
nah. But Tosai the Manslayer is the shit because I haven't seen the new one yet, but I always love those old moments in Rurouni Kenshin where you would see Kenshin, even though he was like a new Kenshin, but he would have his Batosai moments. Mm-hmm. Like, remember that one fight where he was, I forget the villain, but it was when his sword broke and he had to go through like some trials and tribulation to get a new sword.
Oh yeah.
From like the old sword maker where he got his not his reverse blade, but his original sword or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was just like fighting the dude and he was about to lose, but then he had the new sword and he was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to clip this motherfucker.
Yeah, and so he went turn into Batosai again.
He went full Batosai, but what happened was the dude stayed alive because the sword made by that sword maker was actually a reverse blade sword, like his original, like the sword that he was using before.
Yeah.
And so he was just like, oh thank God.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, what's crazy is like in the new anime, we kind of get that a lot. Like there's times where he fucks people up and he's like, yo, you're so lucky this is not a regular blade, bro. Because he just be like, bro, violating these niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
because he's nice. He's nice with the sword, bro. He's been killing people since he was like 12, 13.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, not a super real transformation, but definitely an honorable mention of a transformation. Like, he is really him.
That's a fact. Yo, next, I got to go with one of my favorite anime. Actually, I'm not going to go with that one because I think we are running out of time and I want to be able to cut this episode short and I want to give the time that this deserves to it.
Okay.
So one thing I'm going to go with is Attack on Titan.
Okay.
What I like about Attack on Titan, especially transformation-wise, is that they make sense for the information that we've been given. You know what I mean? Like, whenever somebody gets a new Titan, it looks a little different, but it's supposed to look different because of the fact that they're going into a new person, and we already got the backstory about it. Unlike Dragon Ball,
they added some lore to why each Titan is different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not all Titans look the same, but some might look the same because of the reasoning that exists behind the show. Yeah. So if you're one of the like original Titans and you get one of those original Titans implanted in you and then you like transform, you're going to look different. One, because you're a different looking person.
Of course.
Two, each of the Titans are different.
Yeah, and like I mean, the best way to see it is like the Beast Titan.
Yeah.
Like the Beast Titan in Zeke's body is a monkey. But in Beast Titan, what was the other form of the Beast Titan? It was fuck. It's been so long since I read that shit.
I can't even remember. The original Beast Titan, wasn't it the person? No, that was the Attack Titan. The one that ended up.
Let me see real quick. The original Beast Titan was not a monkey though.
Yeah, or we can go like Jaw Titan.
Oh yeah.
Because the Jaw Titan looked completely different when it was in because right now it is in, what's the old boy's name again? Got you right now. Damn. We gotta do some research, fam. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry, guys. It's been a minute since I've been on Attack on Titan. Yeah, I don't do no research though. God damn.
Do your fucking research.
Do your fucking research though. God damn.
Yeah, no, they coming for us in the comments right now.
It's all good. Y'all think I give a fuck?
Yeah, because the original Jaw Titan was Porco. And the shit looked clean. Actually, it wasn't even Porco. The original Jaw Titan was that girl. What's that girl? What's Shorty's name?
Oh, not Renee.
Renee? I don't think there's anybody named Renee in Attack on Titan, fam.
There's Falco.
There's Falco, Porco, and then the original one, the girl that was
Ymir and Marcel.
Not Ymir.
That's all four, bro. Falco, Porco, Ymir, and Marcel.
Oh yeah, Ymir, because she was named after the
founder, yeah.
The goddess.
The goddess, yeah.
Yeah, so it started off as Ymir, and her Jaw Titan looks completely different. It just looks like I feel like I might be racist if I say what it looks like. It looks like something that might climb some trees.
Hey, yo.
Bruh. And then it turns into like the masked one with Porco, which was like the second iteration, it was chill. It was all right. Same vibe, but just masked with a mask. claws and all that shit. And then Falco's Jaw Titan looks completely different.
Yeah.
Like Falco's Jaw Titan, the design for that is crazy. I love that. And so they mixed it up a lot too, which I like that because it came out like that.
Yeah.
Like if Dragon Ball came out and was like, yo, my Super Saiyan's gonna look different from your Super Saiyan because we come from different Saiyan lines.
That would make sense. Like, yeah,
but now it's just like they just different because they're different.
Yeah.
So I think Attack on Titan, they explained the transformations well. They set them up well. And I also like the limiters that they put it on it all. Not only do you have like a limited amount of time to be one of the founding Titans, each Titan has like its own weakness / strength. And I like how like they separate them off based off of that. Like the Jaw Titan, thing about it is like really strong jaws. It can actually bite through the hardening that some of that Titans can put on. But then you got like the Attack Titan where it's just like power punch, but it has its own weaknesses. Then you have the Colossal Titan where it's just a gigantic fucking mess that can like throw off steam from itself. Like I like how different and unique each Titan is, but they're like still strong in their own regard. I think it's a cool concept for it.
I fuck with that, bro. No, I think that I wish that Attack on Titan went a little deeper into that lore of kind of like giving more people like different Titans.
Cool. There's only like 9, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, there's only 9, but like other people can like take them on. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have loved to see maybe even like Mikasa. I mean,
I don't think they could be turned into Titans.
Well, you have to be whatchamacallit. What are they called? Eldians?
You have to be you have to be an Eldian.
You have to be an Eldian.
But Levi and Mikasa are Ackermans. I don't think they can be transformed into Titans.
Oh, that's true. They just have like Titan like abilities.
This nigga don't watch Attack on Titan.
Bro, I've said it. I don't fuck with Attack on Titan on this pod many a times.
You've been respectful so far. Let's keep it that way.
Hey man, now to my last transformation. It's gonna be me turning into a real nigga.
It's gonna be you turn into a dead nigga. I'll tell you that.
Say less. Nah. But for real though, I mean, there's a lot of honorable mentions for transformations. I think that if you guys remember the card capture beast type of animes like Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh. You have some great transformations. My favorite is Digimon though, because there's room to change in different ways. Yeah. So for example, like Agumon, like he starts off as a Koromon, then becomes an Agumon, becomes a Greymon. Now Gojo said this shit perfectly. He said, yo, if you do good, you can become a War Greymon. Yeah. But if you on some fuck shit, you can become a Skull Greymon. You know what I'm saying? And then you have like War Greymon. And even in the brand new renewal for Digimon Adventure 2020, they gave him an alternative to War Greymon as well. So I think that Digimon does a good job of kind of like giving people options.
Yeah, and the branches are like explained well. It's not always just linear. You can go one direction or you can go another.
Facts.
That's fire.
But what I don't like about Digimon with the transformations is how the fuck can a nigga have a Gabumon and make that shit become a fucking War Greymon? Because if you play the video games, it gets like that where you can change Digimon into other Digimon that other Digimon can evolve to too. I don't like that concept. That's weird.
Yeah, it's almost. It should be if you come from this line, this genetic line, you can only go in this direction. Like everybody should have their own opportunity to branch off into their own specific thing, but not into like others. Like, motherfucker, you weren't born an Agumon, nigga. What the fuck?
Facts. But what I love about
it's a trans
bro went from Agumon to Angie to Angie Woman. Real quick. But you know what I do love is that, they could always revert. So it's like, yo, Agumon, bro, I don't know what you was on today, but I need you to be Greymon. Come on, get your shit together, bro. Like you, Ikakumon does not work. Like we need you on the ground right now, bro. Come on. Like
Nah, that was always fire. Pokemon, the transformations are cool too, but I never liked the fact that they were stuck with them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I like the fact with Digimon that you could go from one transformation and then you could go back to your base form, your champion form, or you could go back to your rookie form, or you could go back to, like, your even, like, whatever like form goes before like rookie
egg,
form.
Like your baby form.
Yeah, I mean, that's when they die. When they die, they just become an egg again. Thanks. But I always like that about Digimon, where it's just like, they're not just stuck this now. Like, bruh. You used to be a Charmander, and now I gotta walk around with a Charizard. Facts,
like I used to put Charmander in my backpack.
Yeah, now I'm flying this nigga.
I'm Charizard's backpack, bro. They could turn me to a backpack. So.
That's facts. That's why another reason why I always go Digimon over Pokemon, just because Pokemon you're just stuck with what they are now. Facts. And imagine having to feed a Charizard, fam.
Facts.
Like, ugh.
And then you got the psychological transformation. You got Yami to Yugi to Yami.
Yeah. I fucks with that or fucking Merrick.
Oh yeah, we're
Bruh, that nigga, cause not Merrick. Fuck, what was that? His name? It started with a B. It was a dude with the Millennium Ring. White hair.
Not Kaiba.
No, not Kaiba. Damn, we forgetting. This is a forgetful episode, fam.
Yeah,
we forgetting everybody.
Sorry, guys.
Nah, it was the really soft voice kid with white hair.
Oh, the nigga who changed up OD. Oh my god, what's his name, bro? Damn.
Bakura.
Was it Bagura?
It was Bakura.
Oh yes, Bakura. Yeah, you know it's crazy watching anime. Sometimes dub first. You don't know how to like say the name sometimes. But Bakura.
Yeah, but Girl was the funniest one, bro, because he would just be like, "Hi, I'm just a nice guy. Where are we gonna go, Yuki?" And then all of a sudden he's just like, "What's up, nigga? I'm about to fuck your shit up. Like, you don't fucking know, bro."
Yo, everybody probably watching. I'm like, damn, look at both these fucking crazy ass niggas, bro. Yuki over here, fucking pussy all day. Nigga turn to Yami. Nah, he want to be about some action. Nigga, Bakura becomes a fucking shooter out of nowhere.
It's always funny as shit because Bakura's just like, "Hey guys," and then all of a sudden you just see like Yami Bakura come up and he's just like.
Yo, I feel like they needed to put if they ever redid the original Yu-Gi-Oh, they should definitely add in a YNW Melly into that joint.
AK-47s,
you got Melly and Melvin.
Nines.
It was Melvin who did it, bro. Melvin sent you to the shot
like,
around,
I swear to God, it wasn't me. It was Bakura. It was my other personality.
I just shot him by surprise.
That's funny as shit. Yeah, another honorable mention that we can put in there is just the transformations in Yu Yu Hakusho. I think Yu Yu Hakusho did a good job of not like overwhelming us with transformations and like spreading them out during a good time and even like getting rid of some. Because remember, like in the beginning, Hiei had a transformation where he had like all the eyes around him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like I guess the artist was like, "Nigga, that's actually pretty trash. We're not doing that no more."
Omit.
Yeah, we'll retcon that.
Yeah.
And then Yusuke never really had a transformation until legit the end, where he ended up with like that the demon transformation, but then he had like there were less transformations, more auras. Where like his final fight where he had to go against Yomi.
Okay.
And he had like that golden aura, the same aura that Sensui had. Like that was cool to see as well. But then obviously you have Kurama, he had his transformation. You had who else? Koenma, I guess. You go from baby form to adult form.
And the little dragon, what was his name?
Pooh.
Pooh, yeah.
Pooh's transformation was crazy. Yeah, Rob brought that up last week from If the Shoe Fits. Shout out to episode 129. Check that out.
But you know what's crazy is like when you bring up that, it's kind of like sometimes main characters really don't get transformations to the end. Like Yuji. Yuji doesn't really have a transformation. Like he goes Sukuna, but I don't count that as a transformation really.
You also call it. That's the only transformation. That's the only real transformation we see unless like Mahito touches somebody.
Oh yeah, true.
Nobody really transforms. I mean, Gojo kinda.
Gojo ascends to become a god.
Yeah, he's the chosen one. You mean? My bad. Chosen one, Gojo. Don't come for me.
Yo, man. But I actually on that Gojo's chosen one transformation, low key just changed the whole story.
It just changed his eyes. Yeah.
Like bro said, hold up, I can keep this shit on 24/7. Say less. No one catching me, bro. No one catching me slipping again.
I used to be worried about getting tired out, my brain not being able to handle it. But I learned how to make like negative cursor energy positive, so I could just constantly like refresh my bit rate anytime I need to.
And they're just like, Gojo, that's gonna fry your brain. I'll be all right.
I'm good.
I'm Gojo. What you mean?
I'm good. Yeah, I just running on 60 frames a second. I'm running on 2,000.
I'm crying. Speaking of frames per second, that one cursed energy fight against it didn't come out yet. I really can't talk about it. Yeah, let me not talk about it.
Which one are you talking? Give a hint.
Zen and let's just say 24 frames per second. Clap, clap, clap. Fuck you, bitch. You're done.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Nah, that was crazy. Yo, but let's switch it up now. Yeah. Yo, I got a question for you, fam.
What's good?
So as we know, in Montgomery, Alabama, there was recently like a brawl that happened so essentially what happened was there is a boat dock that pontoon boats, river boats always would park out there, and people would either take those boats fishing, at parties, what have you. And there was a security guard there where his job was to make sure like the boats docked in their correct locations. And there was a boat dock that shouldn't have been where it was, and so the security guard asked them to move the people who were in the boat to move their boat. The security guard was black, the people in the boat were white. They said no. So he was like, all right, guess I'm going to have to move your boat for you because this is my job. And then he ends up literally getting attacked. Then all of a sudden he gets attacked by some white guy. Then the white guy's friends jump in. And all of a sudden you just see black people appear from nowhere. It was like somebody sent the call out. Somebody went,
well, because there was an all-black cruise ship docked over. Some guy started swimming.
Some dude jumped off his ship, swam over, and was like, yo, we doing it for the fucking culture, fam.
Yo, that was crazy. I was like, yo, people say black people can't swim. Prime example. Michael Phelps in the water.
We got you right there, bro. Somebody needs to give that man a sponsorship.
Facts.
Yo, Ski-Doo, whatever the fuck. Any like type of swimwear, like give that man a sponsorship of some sort.
Yes, sir.
But yo, he jumped through the water, and then it just became a literal like black versus white fight.
Yeah.
Bruh. So my question to you, based off of like what happened, we all seen the memes, we all seen the skits, we've all seen the videos of everything that went down. This was only like last week too. What anime character do you feel like would jump in to assist the security guard in the Montgomery Brawl? And what anime character do you think would jump in to fight the security guard in the Montgomery Brawl?
Well, assisting, first off, bro, I'm going to have to go with Toto.
Toto?
I feel like Toto off rip of him seeing the other homeboys swim over. It's just like, all right, I got y'all, yo. And Toto's black. Come on, let's be real.
Toto? You mean Aoi?
Yeah.
From Jujutsu Kaisen?
Toto is black, bro.
Nigga, what?
Or Toto is of black culture, bro.
I think Toto fucks with black people. I don't think Toto black. I think Toto's like...
Bro, but Toto got braids, bro. He's one of us. He's an honorable...
Post Malone had braids.
Okay, Toto's an honorable mention. All right, so Toto is an honorable mention, and he saw his people...
That nigga look black to you?
He's passable. he's half.
He high yellow.
He's high yellow. You know what I'm saying? In the diaspora of things. But yes, I think that Toto is jumping in and he's helping.
Oh yeah.
He's going. And Toto's about the action. He's gonna be like, oh, I get to fight. Bet say less. As long as his wife is there with him too.
Jennifer Lawrence.
You feel me? Now, who's against them? Oh man, there's a lot of people.
Nah, 100%.
There's a lot of people who could be against them. I mean, off rip, I'm gonna just go. We talking JJK still. I feel like Ghetto.
But
I think Ghetto's not just against the blacks.
He's up against everybody. He's just like, I told you these monkeys couldn't handle shit for themselves.
Exactly. So he's clapping everybody.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah. How about you, bro?
Now, who's helping? Let's see. A person who would be helping. I gotta go. I mean, if you want to go Jujutsu Kaisen, Yuji's helping. Yuji's just like, oh yeah, I can see him being like, okay, that's not fair. We can't have that happen. And Yuji's definitely helping. If you want to go Demon Slayer, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Tanjiro helping. I don't think Tanjiro helping. I think Tanjiro's gonna be like, me and Nezuko got some place to be, fam. So you gotta figure that shit on your own. But I do think Inosuke would help.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I do think Inosuke would help.
I feel like Tsunemi will help too.
Tsunemi?
Wind Pillar? Actually, no, Tsunemi's
I don't know whose team he would be on, to be honest with you.
He might just kill everybody.
I don't know whose team Tsunemi would be on. Yeah.
Maybe Rengoku for sure.
Rengoku. Eren from Attack on Titan started the fight.
He definitely did. He dropped the ad. He said, yo, park your boat right here.
That meme of Eren, he's just like, punch him in the face now. I know he's a security guard. It doesn't matter. He got no power over you.
Oh, my God. Yo, that's horrible.
Nah, the Eren definitely started that shit. Mikasa is helping, though. So is Armin. Armin's helping. Yusuke is definitely helping.
Who's not helping?
Who's not helping? Hiei. He ain't helping. He ain't looking at him like, we gonna let humans go human. So look at it like that.
Human.
Naruto ain't helping, but Naruto is helping. Sorry, because Naruto's down for the culture. He raps a little.
Sasuke's not helping.
Sasuke is not helping.
Sasuke's gonna be like, yo, y'all dumb.
Killua is not helping.
Oh no.
Killua is not helping. Gon might.
Yeah. Oh, Deku's helping for sure. Deku's ending it in 2 seconds.
Deku wants to be a hero.
Deku's the nigga who's swimming across the water. Like, say less. Hit y'all with a black whip real quick.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of black anime characters. No. We'll jump in.
Oh, my boy Montgomery from Fire Force.
Oh, Ogen?
Yeah, Ogen. He definitely jumping into.
Ogen gonna help. I feel like Shinra gonna try to help, but they're gonna be like, he's just gonna show up like this, and they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this corny ass nigga?
Facts. I feel like what's homeboy from Fire Force 2, Arthur.
Arthur.
He's not even gonna know where to start.
Bruh. Arthur gonna be the one with the chair.
Like, you ever seen brawls and people start fighting their mans accidentally? Like, that's what Arthur's gonna do.
Zoro gonna be on the wrong side.
Oh,
Zoro
yeah.
from One Piece, he gonna be on the wrong side. Luffy's gonna have to pop up and be like, "Yo, Zoro, chill. They are not the enemy. They're the good guys."
Facts.
Zoro's like, "You sure?" Like, "Yes, I'm sure."
You know, Usopp is on the right side of justice.
Bruh, Usopp's
running away, actually.
Usopp just gonna stand from afar and just start like shooting pellets at people.
Usopp's gonna be like, yo, Usopp's gonna be like with the group outside, like, yo, we should help them. Like, I dead ass think we should help them. You guys ready to help them?
Nah, Usopp. What's gonna happen with Usopp is after this fight's done, he gonna be like, "Yo, so we was out there. It was me and my niggas. We were brawling against those white folks. Yo, caught some nigga to the dome. He slipped and fell. So he was like, and I had to swim over the water just to come and help."
Yo, so it's like, Usopp, we didn't see any clips of you. Don't worry, bro. Like,
No,
I was
bro, I
there,
was
bro.
there. I
Don't worry,
was
like,
there, fam.
look at that corner. That's my foot right there, bro.
You see my bandana right there? Come on, fam. That's what's strapping my overall, dude. What you mean? That's me.
Yo, crazy. Yo, people, yo, that Montgomery fight went so crazy that people made songs about it instantly. Like, shout out to the brother who was swimming in the water. Like, what the hell?
Nah, that was peak internet, like, viral moment.
We needed that.
Week. Yeah.
I felt like we needed more Twitter moments. It's been a minute. Ever since Elon made it X, it hasn't been the same.
Yeah. Like shout out to all the black people that jumped in to save to help that security guard. Like, you are appreciated. And for the other group of people who decided to start that fight, fuck y'all.
Facts. Look, it's not a hateful podcast, but we just on the right side of justice. Y'all shouldn't have went 6-1 on that.
That's crazy.
Security guard doing their job. Bro.
Yeah, but when he went, Bobby Schmurder just threw his hat in the air. Bruh.
That was the sign,
Nigga
bro.
said, "No."
The rumbling. Yo, that was crazy. But shout out to everybody who, like, helped out too.
Yeah, facts. All right.
Yo, let's close it off.
Close
All right,
it.
guys. Keeping It 9,000 today is doing something special. We are going to GoWasiCon. I'm actually going to vlog this part of the show because why not? Hey, guys. This is Jay of Keeping It 9,000. I'm here with Kev, and we are going to GoWasiCon today.
Yes, sir.
So for those who don't know, this is a relatively new anime convention that's happening in Staten Island.
Yes, sir.
And it's not only just about anime, it's about like
This
Japanese culture.
Yeah, this one's specifically about like Japanese culture, specifically like nerd culture within like Japanese culture. So they're going to be talking about anime. We're going to be talking about video games, other like Japanese otaku type stuff.
Yes, sir. And so like I'm pretty excited for it because I just feel like this is my first time ever being invited to a con. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've always been on the attending side of the con.
Yes, sir.
And even before that, I've been on the, I don't know what these niggas is doing side of the con. But I just feel like it's going to be great. It's going to be a great time to really participate and hopefully see some of you guys if you are there. If not, inspire some new people to come on the side of anime content creation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
mean, if they want to. I mean, I'm not trying to push everybody to start becoming content creators. We need regular people in society too. Not everybody has to make content.
We need people to draw the anime, bro.
Yeah, we need do what you want to do. But I hope this inspires people to do what they want to do, even if they're afraid of doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to necessarily. Not everybody needs to have a podcast. A podcast is the direction that we went, and we're in a position where we're getting growth, and we're hoping to see more growth in it. But like, there's so many other opportunities for people out there. If you want to explore creative options, do that shit.
That's a fact.
Because it's there for you.
Exactly, do it. But nothing's stopping you. You know what I'm saying? The only thing stopping you is really yourself.
Is you.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do it, my boy. And so what you need to do is, if you enjoyed this episode, give us a rating on your favorite audio platform.
Do that shit.
Whether it was Spotify, Apple Music, Stitcher, I don't know how you get it. Whichever way you get it, give us a rating on that platform. If you are watching this on YouTube, like the video. Drop a comment and definitely smash that subscribe button.
Smash.
Because we would love to just keep giving you more content.
Yes, sir.
And, guys, we really want to thank everybody who always shares the clips for us on social media, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, whichever way you get it. You guys do your part, but keep engaging and keep adding to the conversation. And if you love anime and talking about anime, join our Discord.
Join that.
It's link in bio in every single platform. Join our Discord and talk anime with us because we are here for y'all. But I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been Jay on the left side, Kev on the right side. This is Keeping It 9,000. Thank you for keeping it 9,000 with us, because we are always going to keep it 9,000 with you, and we will catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.
It's over 9,000!